The CEO Investment Climate Summit is seeking ways to ramp up the level of quality investments in African nations. It's attracting some of the world's top business leaders.
For outside investors, they see really Africa as a monolith and often are guided by headlines about conflict and poverty, when in fact there are a large number of very diverse markets, diverse opportunities. On the other hand, for Africa, getting a much more integrated economy from an infrastructure and a telecoms perspective would be hugely valuable. So actually what's needed is for Africans to think of themselves more as one country and for outsiders to see Africa more as a diverse set of 50-plus countries.
They've been discussing ways to encourage investments which involve businesses working with the public authorities to improve physical and technological infrastructure.
Governments cannot go it alone, neither can the private sector, so there is certainly scope. And we can see across especially Southern Africa, where I come from, we can see an increase in that taking place as we speak.
One such example is the desire of some financial firms to encourage the expansion of electronic payments, to reduce the use of cash. MasterCard says this can improve trade and governmental efficiency, convenience and personal security.
So we're moving away from this commodity export-driven growth to something that is much more inclusive and therefore a much bigger opportunity, and I think many sectors are seeing that, certainly we are.
The summit is also looking at persistent barriers, including political risk. The Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency, or MIGA, which is part of the World Bank, is working with investors to provide expertise and insurance.
They know that some countries have gone through war and difficulties. Some countries are emerging from fragility. So for those places, investors still want to go. They are looking for returns right now. But these returns come at a price. They come at the price of risk. What MIGA can do is to help those investors take the decision.
But top business leaders here are also calling for further improvements in the investment climate, for example by promoting fair and predictable legal systems. But the overall thrust of this summit has been to encourage quality and long-term investment partnerships and to dismiss the idea that foreign firms are always interested in making a quick buck, particularly at a time when many African countries are growing more rapidly than the rest of the world. Ryntjes, CCTV, Washington.